Section 10 of A Treatise of the Fear of God by John Bunyan. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. The people of God should fear his rod. Question. But would you not have the people of God stand in fear of his rod and be afraid of his judgments? Answer. Yes, and the more they are rightly afraid of them, the less and the seldomer will they come under them, for it is want of fear that brings us into sin, and it is sin that brings us into these afflictions. But I would not have them fear with the fear of slaves, for that will add no strength against sin, but I would have them fear with the reverential fear of sons, and that is the way to depart from evil. Question. How is that? Answer. Why, having before received the spirit of adoption, still to believe that he is our Father, and so to fear with the fear of children, not as slaves fear a tyrant. I would therefore have them to look upon his rod, rebukes, chidings, and chastisements, and also upon the wrath wherewith he doth inflict, to be but the dispensations of their Father. This believed, maintains, or at least helps to maintain in the heart, a son-like bowing under the rod. It also maintains in the soul a son-like confession of sin, and a justifying of God under all the rebukes that he grieveth us with. It also engageth us to come to him, to claim and lay hold of former mercies, to expect more, and to hope a good end shall be made of all God's present dispensations towards us. Micah 7 verse 9, Lamentations 1 verse 18, Psalm 77 verses 10 to 12, Lamentations 3 verses 31 to 34. Now God would have us thus fear his rod, because he is resolved to chastise us therewith, if so be we sin against him, as I have already showed. For although God's bowels turn within him, even while he is threatening his people, yet if we sin he will lay on the rod so hard as to make us cry, Woe unto us that we have sinned, Lamentations 5 verse 16, and therefore, as I said, we should be afraid of his judgments, yet only as afore is provided, as of the rod, wrath, and judgment of a father. End of section 10.